Well, of course, I have something to say about the new Corvette. As a previous Corvette owner, and a Corvette hater and lover, I do have something to say about the new Corvette. But I owned a 2017 Corvette Grand Sport, beautiful car, and I had fun in it for the whole 2 or 3 months that I actually got to drive it. Because my car was a lemon. A lemon of epic proportions. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'd buy another one. I think I would buy another one.
The Z06 was a code for a track-oriented performance option on the 1963 Corvette. The only way you would even know to order it was through people whispering in people's ears, if you want to go racing, right in the box.
Okay, so the rest of this video is going to be my, well, not the rest of it, but some of it. It's my commentary on the C8. And just real talk, that's a badass car. I mean, if you can get this car $80,000 to $100,000 plus, but coming in on the low end, 80-some thousand, 90,000, nicely configured. Man, that's typical Corvette. I can't even rag on it, even knowing how terrible my piece of shit Corvette was. The fact that the fact that you can get this car and this kind of value for that kind of money, that is crazy. And shout out to Amelia, a YouTuber who, a girl just worked hard and managed to get all the way up to where she's in a Chevy commercial. Come on, man, you gotta applaud that too. 670 horsepower. That's a lot. That is a lot. I gotta say, I don't think the sound on these videos does it good, because Amelia has a video where they revved it, and this thing, it sounds beastly. just listen to the rest of this video here.
This is cool. Wait, I gotta look at the engine. Oh, this is the mag ride too. I just started. Wait, can I start it?
An engine wanted to do.
Step on it, step on it. Oh my God! Oh, it revs so high! This is crazy! Oh my God, it's still going! Having a C8 stingray myself, Z51 package, just to see the RPM go to 8.5K, I think it's actually 8,600. Yep. This is nuts.
Most of us are used to shifting a V8,
Yep.
you know,
It is
65,
nuts.
6,600 at the
It is
highest.
nuts.
The LT6 will rev to 8,600 RPM.
They're gonna sell a
From
lot of these
7,000
cars.
to almost
That's-
9,000.
That's
was a
clearly
whole different
evident. If they
range
can
that
get the
not many people
chip
get to experience.
problem
And
sorted
it makes
out,
power
the
the
chip
whole way up,
shortage
so
sorted
even
out,
when you're up in those
they're
higher
gonna sell a
RPM
lot.
ranges, you can
If you
tell
want
when
to
you
get
stepped
one of
into the gas
these
more, you could still feel it
and you
pulling.
haven't put your order in already, you probably not
Wow.
gonna get one. Not a 23 model. You might get
Just
a
instant.
And the thing keeps pulling and pulling.
24, 25 model. I don't necessarily think like one of the things I say, never buy the first gen, but I don't know. I think since the Stingray has been out and it's been pretty reliable, buying the first gen Z06, you might not have that big a concern because the Stingray has been out doing this thing for a while, it appears. And even though they didn't get the full production and able to sell all the cars they wanted to because of the pandemic, there was enough of them sold where that, you know, they worked out the kinks and the bugs. I think they had a couple typical with some engine problems, but I don't think it was anything that's crazy. So buying a first gen Z06 is probably not a bad idea. I just personally don't like to buy the first gen of anything, and I personally would probably stick to that same philosophy, is, you know, let them go ahead on and do their thing. And plus, I really wouldn't want to spend the kind of money right now for that. I'm looking at return, so that's another reason. But I don't think I would buy the first gen. Maybe buy the 2024 model when all the kinks have been worked out of it. But this is a bad car. I mean, I'm not overly impressed and hyped like I was with my 2017, because your first Corvette is your life's dream Corvette, and when it don't turn out the way you expect, you're gonna feel some kind of way about it. But I would definitely buy one. I mean, if I had the extra funds and, you know, it wasn't going to cost me a upcharge from the dealer trying to, you know, cash in on the hype and the short quantities available, I think that would be this would be a good thing to buy, but I don't see myself spending that kind of money for a Corvette getting ready to retire. I could afford it, but it would be it just wouldn't be fiscally sound to do that, in my opinion. In any case, the rest of this video is the original video. You can actually see the full video on the Corvette website, but enjoy the sounds. Go check out the Corvette. Support the Corvette. American-made vehicles. I think financially for me, if I was going to buy another vehicle, well, let me stop lying. I am going to buy another vehicle, but it's going to be something like an EV, maybe the Ford Lightning, something like that. I need a truck, so that's probably what I would go with. But if I was going to get something like this, man, I don't know. I can't say I'm absolutely not. I feel like there's no way in hell I would, but that is a badass car. That's a bad car. But anyway, enjoy the video. Comment down below. What do you think of the new C8? Peace.
Coming to the Nürburgring is the ultimate test. You get every single sort of turn, every high speed, low speed, high grip, low grip. It's a long, flowing racetrack, but with many, many challenges. And you really are pushing any road car to the absolute limit. Every sort of load that you could possibly experience anywhere else in the world, you get it all here on one racetrack.
It really is the benchmark for the world.
So much of the performance of the car started on the racetrack. That's where things are tried, because they're stretching the limits and they bring that technology to the road.
When you're thinking about a supercar, you're thinking about speed, you're thinking about horsepower. And without that, you're nowhere. Good luck.
Thank you, Ollie. Appreciate that.
This car goes so fast, so easily, and the ability to just kind of handle the car on this track is pretty unheard of.
It's fundamentally a race car that you can drive on the road. That ability to carve the corners, the ability to put that traction down, is all of those feelings that I had from the race car. It's right here in the Z06.
General Motors recognized this as an incredible place to come and develop vehicles and to compete with the Europeans, the BMWs, the Mercedes, the Porsches. And if we really want Corvette to compete on the world stage and race in a world stage, then we really have to begin selling cars with right-hand drive. We have to do it for Corvette for the future, period.
It's unequivocally a supercar. The Z06 will reward customers that choose to explore its performance limits. And there's nothing more important than that connection with the machine when you're driving something with the performance capability of a Z06.
European competitors have got to be a little nervous. You guys really hit the nail on the head with this.
I've always been very proud of the fact that the Corvette is a purely American effort, but I could never have guessed where we would be today. The new Z06 brings that track experience to the everyday enthusiast.
If I look at 10-year-old me and say, all right, we're gonna build this exotic engine, we're gonna have the best tires in the world, biggest brakes that we've ever put on a Corvette, aerodynamics that are better than anything we've done before, and you can be part of that, that is fulfilling every dream I would have as a young kid.
I represent one of hundreds that have put their blood and sweat into this engine.
truly does open the doors of what we can do with a small block V8.
We're only just getting started. The project is like going to the moon.
It's a product of a vision, but our team has never done. Z06 is just the next chapter in a very long book.